Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe. And don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yep. Turn on them notifications too. Hey, you are now tuned into Expansion Pack. I am your host, Dan F. Man. This is just the intro right here. Go ahead, like and subscribe if you have not already. Turn on them notifications so you can be in here every single time I go in here. Yeah, let go. Expansion. This your boy Dan F. Man, the host of Expansion Pack, here on DGTA TV, every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. You want to expand on some topics? You want to talk about what's on your mind? Come on down, pop that Expansion Pack in. Let's play the game, and let's talk about it.
Yes, you can have that if you really want. It's already in your bag because you really, really want it. Think about it, you'll have what you really, really want. If you really, really want it, really, really want it. Thoughts create what you have, even if you didn't want it.
Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe. And don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yep. Turn on the notifications too. Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe. And don't forget to smash that follow button too. You see you smash that right there. Hey, what's up? How everybody feeling out there today? I hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all are doing fine. Today is starting off to be one of them days for the general public right now. I just helped change a tire, which is a good positive experience for me, just to be able to help out. But for the person that needed their tire changed, I hope that I was able to uplift and make your day a little bit better. Y'all give me a second. Let me get myself situated in here today. Let me know in the chat just if my audio or video is glitchy, anything is off, and we're going to get this thing rolling. This is Expansion Pack. I'm your host, Dan F. Man. Like and subscribe if you have not already. If you subscribe to me on Twitch right now, the first 10 subscribers do get a founder's badge. You help support me in a great way. You're there from the beginning. So get your subscriptions in early. All right, we'll be right back. Hey, thank you, Nana, for stopping through. We always appreciate when you land in here with us. Give me 1 second. Let me get them situated just on the floor right here. I know we 3 minutes in, but just give me 1 second. So today we are still talking about growth into the future. Let me turn my mouse on. But today we're going to be specifically guiding this thing. So what I want to talk about specifically, what I'd say yesterday was as an individual, as a business, and then it might be kind of loud. As an individual, as a business, and then spiritually, mentally. Spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, all of that stuff, those intangible aspects. As we build up the house, let's take another look at this house real quick. Still don't think I put a roof on there. I like it though. Turn my music down just a taste. All right. So I am not going to be doing a language today. Today is going to be a language-free day. I just want to kind of highlight my growth and my journey through the music, my music journey, my music career. I didn't look at it as a career before now, but now that I've been helping people along the way and I see where they're at versus where I came from, I look at it completely differently now. So with that being said, there will not be a language today, but I will be talking about some interesting topics if you know me. All right. Well, an interesting topic if you know me. So let's jump right into this thing as I'm designing this house. I got to go over to Ella room now. I'm going to let her keep her dresser. And this mirror is pretty nice too. Oh, and her little plant. Oh, that's cute. I like what they did for her room. Let's get some more light in here. All right, so as an individual, we did speak yesterday. Let's briefly highlight what we spoke about yesterday. So growth into the future is redundant statement, as I said yesterday, because you can't really grow into the past. Growth is in the progression to the future, regardless. So that was a redundant statement, but we're gonna act like I didn't even we didn't even act like that didn't even happen. So now what we did talk about yesterday is the basis of what growth is. It is just a change. We did state that. Let me put my glasses on. Let me make glasses. All right. So like I said, it is just a change. Growth is just the change of whatever is growing. Get this wall paint. And we naturally see things grow along the way. But we were also talking about the things that we don't notice growing along the way. And that could be an example of that could be the roots under the ground of whatever tree or plant or whatever you growing in your house or around your house, in your garden. Hold on, we got a fault over here, technical file. Y'all cut it out. Anyway, now you don't see the roots of your plant. Stop, Elijah Xavier. So you don't see the roots of your plant growing, but we know it's growing. As the plant keeps getting taller and taller, you see that, you know that the roots underneath are also expanding. Give me 1 second. All right. The roots are always expanding. As you see that plant is thriving. Oh man, let me undo that. You know that the roots are expanding, even though you can't see them. So that is an example of the change or the growth that happens that is unseen all around us. I don't really want to translate that up into a people example. I want to keep it right there at plants, simple and plain plant example, because that's something that we all can relate to. You can't really go back and say that plants don't have roots or something along them lines. That would be that wouldn't be what we all understand. So with that being said, we got our natural examples established, which our natural example is just the roots of a plant, or we could even say the wind blowing. You can't see the wind, but you see the paper bag or the plastic bag floating in the wind. Those are unseen changes that happen all around us. I think I'm gonna leave her bed right here. I think that's cool. All right, so now we want to talk about the changes that we do notice, like getting taller. That is major. You can see that. You don't see it happening on a day-to-day, like as you're going through your growth spurt as a kid. You don't see it happening like, oh man, I grew 2 inches, unless you measure it. If you're measuring it, then yeah, you're gonna see it. But the reference that I gave yesterday, yes, growth should be continual. I agree. As I said yesterday though, oh man, I lost it. Yeah, growth should be continual. I'm sorry. If you was to take a drone, this is the best. I said this example yesterday, but I didn't have it like well-rounded. Now I got it well-rounded. If you were to take a drone with, you know how the drone has the camera, and you was to fly it around someone for their entire life, like, and just to keep a camera angle on them, and then you do a time lapse of that, you would see their arms getting longer. You would see their head getting bigger. You would see their hair growing. But we don't have that, so it's kind of like, all right, you go away for the summer and you come back and, why my have you grown? You know, so those are the noticeable. I mean, those are the growth that you see, and I'm just giving natural examples right now, so that I can lead into my main topic for today. Yesterday we built the foundation, the base, and now today I want to go ahead and go fully into our topic. Into a personal topic. So we're talking about personal growth now. Let's go into personal growth. Delete these doors because I like this other door. Personal growth. And I'm going to use me as the example. Now, if you still out there and you know me personally, join into the story. Chime into the story where you can see my growth. If you don't know me personally, go look me up. You can Google search Dan F Man, DANF, as in Frank, MAN, and you can check out all of my music that I've done up until this point, because this is where I'm getting into next. So, my growth personally started like music-wise, though. We talking about using the reference of music. Personally, started like this. I was 13 years old, 12, 13 years old. And of course, by that point, I had already learned 100 songs from the radio, CDs, and from all around me. And music was one of those things that I wanted to do. I wanted to be the music star. I wanted to be the rapper, the person who make the songs. And I even had a name by that point. I'm gonna keep the story as interesting as I can make it, because when people tell their stories of their life, they always was the best. So starting at the beginning, before I came up with my name, there was a guy who I ain't battle rap. I don't know what made him think I battle rap, and so he challenged me to battle rap, and I had the only rap I had was the from House Party 1, Kid and Play. It's the PLAY, just here to say hi, asking you, may I tell you about the day I picked up a microphone, a pad, and a pen. You know what I'm saying? Where they do the little battle scene in the living room. Those are the only raps I had. Or that ain't even an original rap. That was the only rap I had, me personally. I didn't know no other raps. I hadn't written a rap, and I think my mans who was battling me was already smoking weed. So he already got the flow. He got the whole flow down pat already. So hold on one second. Let me give me another internet tab. Wrong button, wrong keyboard. Let me give me another internet tab pulled up real quick. All right. So like I was saying, my man's was already had the flow down pat. So it was like a rookie versus a pro at that point. Like, it was nothing I can do, if you ask me. But I didn't know that, so I went into it with my little Kid and Play rap ready. You know what I'm saying? And he obviously was like, oh, man, you wrote that, man. You wrote that. Look, I'm about to smash him. and I can't tell you if he smashed me or not. Like as in, he went in and I didn't. But I will tell you, I don't know I don't know what he said, but I lost. And in my mind, only reason I lost is because that's not what I did at the time. Like, that wasn't me. I wasn't like a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Not at that point. Now, you come with me today, I can probably, you know what I'm saying, put it down on you. Put it down, for the sake. But at that point, nah, I was not. It was not good. So I'm going home after that, and I'm like, man, I gotta get better. And we not talking about a science class. We not talking about we ain't talking about building a project for school, science fair project. We talking about rapping, and it's all been kind of history from there. If you, like I said, if you know me, you should like this story. Okay, so from that point on, I started making songs with my. All right, hold on. Yes, I can turn up my mic. I hope this is better. Thank you for letting me know that. All right. So, and also down below, just to take a quick pause, and if you want to drop into the chat, or if you want to text me on my phone and let me know which part of the story that you missed, I'm gonna go back as far as I can to fill it in. And if you look down at the bottom of your screen or underneath the chat box, you will see where you can drop me some bits, as well as subscribe. So get your subscriptions in. Now that I'm affiliate, this is my second affiliate broadcast, I gotta start throwing that thing out there. If you like what I'm saying, you like what I'm doing, go ahead and subscribe, as well as get you some bits and toss your boy some bits. It helps to support the channel, as well as you get upgrades and you get points from interacting with me here on the channel on DGTA TV on Expansion Pack right now, but we got other programs coming along. So like I was saying, I had my little Kid and Play rap. I went and I did my little battle freestyle against my mans. I don't know if he smashed me or like I was good, or I mean he was like the best rapper ever, but I know I lost. All right. Then I didn't go and say I need to work on school more, I need to get better grades. I said, yo, I'm about to be the best rapper. And from that point on, I started recording songs with my brothers. I started writing songs. I can still remember my first song. It go like this: I gets mine and you better not step out of line, cause if you do, player, you get, I still kind of sound the same too, you get left behind, and I don't care, dog, cause I get mine. Now I can't remember the verses, like how the verse went, but that was the song. That was my first song right there. And I recorded it on Windows XP sound recorder. I can't find a good paint for this. And that has made me who I am today. So now fast forward, I came up with my rap name. This is me growing. This is my journey. I figured today would be a good day to tell what my journey is through. I like that a little bit better. Through the music, throughout my music career, because it really shows my growth in more ways than just, rapping or whatever. It shows you'll get the stories, and it'll also show why I am in the position I am right now. So I'm making songs on a computer, writing songs now, working with my brothers. We sitting in front of the computer screen. We got to record everything in one take. All of the good old days, of beginning of the origin story of learning how to do something that you eventually you fall in love with. So after that, I think I was 13 at that point, and I was in California. So after that, we had moved to Alabama, and I can't remember myself like really doing too much with music at that point. Like initially, like we didn't move there and I'm still like, yo, I'm this great rapper. But I do remember all of the stuff that we did when we were in California. We like pretty much saved it. And so we would burn it on the CD and we would always listen to it. And we would play it for other people. Like we had classics like Shoot Fly, Don't Bother Me. RMC, yeah, you know it. RMC. That's right. Hey, Jason Ricaldi. Hello, nice to have you on the chat right now. Appreciate you. My day is going pretty good. I hope that your day is going well. If you here to sell me something, don't. I always throw that disclaimer out. I hope you enjoy the conversation. Go look me up, Dan F. Man, on all of the platforms. Anyway, so we got RMC going. Rim Rocker, Magic, and Cool Shaka. That's me. Cool Shaka was me. So, we got our songs. We would burn them for CDs. We would burn them on CDs. We had classics. Shoot Fly, Don't Bother Me. And then we got chillin' with a feeling. What you doing, son? Chillin'. You know what I'm saying? And so from that point on, I had already created or started what I didn't even know, a career. I started my own music career at that point. Because if I was to tell these stories, if I was to tell my story about me making music or my music journey, I couldn't leave this part out. This part has to be in there, or else it's not a complete picture of what it is that I've been doing musically. So we moved. I'm in high school at that point, and this is high school. It's not it's not middle school. We sitting here playing around no more. You come in the lunchroom, they doing the beatbox, they got the pens tapping on the table, rapping, they doing everything. So I kind of just played the background where as far as music went. Also, I did do a talent show in middle school that apparently was preparing me for the same career too. So I wasn't able to make the high school basketball team. I didn't like run track or play football or nothing like that. But I always knew in my heart that I could make some good music. And it wasn't good music like, I think I want to put another half wall right here. And it isn't good music like, I like it, my mama like it. It's good music like, pretty much if you hear it, you like it. And that's how I had been making music at that point. It wasn't like that though initially. Well, we had some pretty simple songs, but when people see you doing something that they not necessarily doing themselves, it throws a different spin to it that you wouldn't see if they were doing it. If everybody was going into their closet and recording music on a laptop, then yeah, us boys right there, we would have been normal. But everybody wasn't doing that when we were doing it. So it was like, dang, these boys got something here, And so, let me see if I can get this down. Medium wall, short wall, tall wall. I need to take this down to a half wall. Half wall trims, half wall trims, half walls. Boom, there you go. But like I said, if everybody was going in and they was making songs in a closet, then it would have been something. And we really did pioneer something at that time in our life that wasn't being done by everybody. It was being done, but not by everybody. And so if our quality was just right where it should have been, or somebody would have grabbed hold of us, it would have been completely different. But like I said, this was the beginning of my music career. So we going into, I think I was like 15. And at that time, we going in the closet, and my brother got his laptop, and he putting the beat together. He learned how to do a lot of the engineering side of what we needed. So I'm focusing on writing songs. We didn't have anybody making beats, but we was getting beats from different people. And this was before the type beat YouTube phase, where you go on YouTube and you can just download a beat. So during this time frame, we were really just doing things because it felt good. We had some songs like "Money Make the World Go Round," "Money Make the World Go Round." Nice little beat, nice little melody, and we put the lyrics to it, and it was cool. We actually had some really good songs. We was able to make some good stuff. And then we did my first album, and it wasn't recorded in a multi-platinum studio with an engineer and with no big features or these big artists or nothing on it. But what it did have was the whole package. So we went and we bought jewel cases. We bought the little thing to make the CD cover, the program to make the CD cover or whatever, put it together, took pictures, did all of that stuff. And we actually put it out. We actually put the CD out. And when I say put it out, this is during the time of no distribution. Like, you cannot go on DistroKid and upload nothing and put it on there. You can't go on CD Baby and get a whole bunch of CDs. Hold on, do you have any of those songs saved anywhere? Yes, we do have the songs saved. So It's the name of the site is SoundClick. I can definitely get it to you. Let me see if I can. If I'm logged in, I'll just drop it into the chat. I'm gonna search it real quick. Y'all give me a second on the Sims. Oh, wrong one. So I'm gonna search it for you. So it actually had, it's funny because it had, I typed it in and it had artist match, but I don't see it. There it is. No, this ain't us. That's funny. Hold on, let me see. Let me try one more thing. I'm gonna try one more thing because I can definitely send you this link. That's so funny. Yeah, I can't find it. I can't find it. It should have been on here, but nope. Can't find it. So it's funny because the person you would have to talk to about that is is Tony. You'd have to talk to Tony about that and see if maybe because he got the link, and I know he got the link to it, and it's on the site I was just looking at, but it's not. I can't find it too fast, so I would have posted it right in the chat. But somebody got the CD somewhere, and it's funny because this has been my whole music career experience since I've been doing music. It's like I'll do music, do some songs or album or work on a project for a good amount of time, and then poof, everything will be gone from that whole entire project, and I'm left with the project itself, which is good, like the finished product, but like some of the beats, some of the project files gone, and that always make me laugh because it's been like that since the beginning. But anyway, that's neither. I guess we'll find out later. Oh, we'll find out later if we can find them. So like I was saying, we did a majority. We did majority of everything. I like this one better. We did majority of everything ourselves, and so I learned a lot of skills along the way. I like this one. So I learned a lot of skills along the way that I ended up applying to what I'm doing now. Hence, wink, wink. Oh, the camera over here. Wink, wink. The growth, my growth. And I felt, like I said, my music would be the perfect example of, perfect way to show my growth. So it was Rim Rocker, which is my oldest brother. There's Magic, which is my middle brother, and then there's me, Cool Shaka. I chose my name, so let me say it again. It's Cool Shaka, like shocker, but Shaka. SHOCKA. And I chose my name because I was like, okay, I like Silk the Shocker. At that point, that was my favorite rapper. There wasn't nobody else that I liked. And ironically, he had put out a song in a minute. from that point. But and I was looking at, so it was Silk the Shocker, and I'm like, I can't be Silk, but I'm like smooth. I like to be smooth. I don't like to be too hype. I like to be smooth. So I was like, I can't be Smooth Shocker. I was looking at this little CD player I had, and it said Anti-Shock on it. And I was like, I can't be Anti-Shock. Yeah, no. So it's not like Shaka Zulu. It's like Shaka, like Shocker, but Shaka, SHOCKA. So I was looking at the CD player, and it said Anti-Shock on it. I'm like, I can't be Anti-Shock. And then it hit me. It was like, I'm cool, so I'm gonna be a cool Shocker. And the way it worked for me in my head, I was like, okay, you're shocked by seeing what I can do, but it's cool, cool Shocker. Dang, I need a bed out here, some sort of pull-out bed, because I ain't got no room. I ain't got no room in the house. Hold on. I'm gonna make me a little room, and there's not gonna be a living room. All right, so yeah, so that's me, Cool Shocker. That's my first rap name, and to give you a little snippet of what I used to rap about, I'd be like, back again, yep, we setting them trends, not with Dickies, we wear collars that bend, we making amends. On that last track, man, we had to end. Can't give you the whole thing, just a little bit. We clip, we snip, man. We straight flip the script. We collaborate on this track, man. We had to make it, lost the championship. Now we back to take it. This ain't it. We setting you up for the finish. Strong like Popeye, man. I'm eating my spinach. Hating on me, I'm straight slapping the critic. Tight flows, no one else can get with it. Making sure you feel good, deal it out like crack. Smacking my hoes, yeah, we bringing it back. Don't slack, I take your plaque. Taking it back to the treasure dome. You can leave it at that. Stop asking for money. I ain't got nothing to lend. Fan mail, that's what you need to send. Cause RMC, we back again. Yeah, that's how I used to rap back in the day. Let me get this music back. And it was really, so just to stop for a second, for me, listening to me rap back in the day, that was so appropriate. It was like, I don't want to say something or do something that I'm not doing. And so that right there, that little rap right there is appropriate for 15, 16-year-old young man like myself, I'm not saying too much. I'm not cussing. I'm not, what I'm saying? My mama might can spin that. My aunties, the older people can spin that. And that right there, I don't think I ever grew out of that. Like, I didn't just say, oh, abandon it. You know what I'm saying? I got a 3-bedroom house and I ain't got nowhere to sleep in it. I don't even see how I can. Unless I just do this and don't have no living room for real. Which I like my little half wall. I'll leave the half wall. That's cool. You don't need to close off completely. I just put a door right there. Or I'll make that a half wall too. But anyway, that was that. I never really completely abandoned that in my life. I've always kept that sort of, hey, I know that the people I want to listen to this will listen to it if it doesn't have too much of what they wouldn't want to hear in it. Just to say that as best I can. And it's never been a thing to me to say I don't want my people to hear this. I've always wanted my people to hear the music that I make. So I've always made it in that way. And that has made me proud. So go forward a little bit more. And the biggest hit that I think that I've ever had as Cool Shocker was Lonely on the inside, and I feel it every night, girl. I'm so lonely on it. And if you don't know the song, if you watching and you don't know the song, it's cool. But that was my biggest hit. Like I love that song. Everybody had loved that song. It was pretty cool. Just the fact that I can't remember if my brother actually recorded. I think he did record it for me. So that was a cool part. So he got to see the song actually being made. But writing the song, I wrote it. I wrote the song. I found the beat for the song, came up with the idea for the song, and I think my brother recorded it for me. Like, he helped along the way as I was recording it. So that right there, as Cool Shaka, if you watching and you knew Cool Shaka, you know that song. Lonely on the inside, and I feel it every night, girl. So from that point, music was a thing. It was a thing at that point for me. But it still wasn't making me feel like I was getting anywhere with people. It was just something that I did. And as hard as I tried to get people to listen to my music, I think I might just do a whole wall. As hard as I tried to get people to listen to my music and to be a fan of who I was, it didn't click. So you go forward some more, and I get all the way to college, still doing music, might I add, and that's where I wanted more recognition for doing music, but I didn't know how to get it other than just being who I was. So I would go out and I would sing. I don't know how many people that are close to me know this, but I would go to the open mics and sing. I called into the radio station once, twice actually, and sang, because I love singing. I'll bust out a rap for you at any time, any moment, any day. But I love singing. Like, that's my thing. Let me see where I can put this wall at. I had like my half wall right there. That's cool. I'll keep the whole wall. Maybe I do a half a part and then a whole for the other part. All right, so I would go out and I would sing, and this is part of my music. This is part of my growth in my music journey too, as well, because me going out and singing has fueled me as well, just like how my man's battle rapping me did. So this is before. So at this point, I'm just nobody. I'm not even Cool Shaka no more. I'm just nobody. I just like to go out and sing. I'm Dan. And so I believe I went and I sang this song here. Let me see if I can try it again. See if I can do it. And then I'll tell you what was said to me afterwards. So, shawty, all I got is $1 and a dream. Is you gonna roll with me? You see, I done tried the 9 to 5 and it just don't fit me. No, I can get us out the hood and have us living good. Do you feel me? And I'm gonna go back and watch this to make sure, you know what I'm saying, I'm sounding okay. But I ain't leaving here if you ain't with me. 'Cause girl, a suit with a smile that don't fit me. Taking the bus for some miles is gonna kill me. I'm trying to turn it around. I don't know what taking my glasses off is supposed to do, but start this thing from the ground. And as long as you're down, I know. Looking at you day after day, I know just gotta make it, So I sang that song because Trey Songz that's my man's right there. That's my favorite singer. And then there's Casey and JoJo too. That's my, oh my That's my favorite song. But anyway, so I sang that song, and I think I sang "Gotta Go" to "It's Calling My Body," and I probably sound like I've been able to develop my voice over the years, so I probably sound better than I did then. And what she said to me, or what was said to me, was accurate, but I ain't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? It's calling my soul. It's calling my mind. And girl, I gotta go. Baby, it's the grind. Yes, I had a good time. Don't get me wrong. You were so good. And I really wish I could stay a little bit longer. Love you a little bit stronger. And go a little deeper. Baby, with you. But since this thing is calling, I gotta answer. Dry your eyes, girl, don't cry, because you're making it hard for me. I ain't gonna go no further, but I probably sound better than I did then. Now, sorry about that. Better than did then now. But you know, a young man, I'm going out, put myself out there, and so what she said was, she was like, yeah, you know, you sound good. You're just trying too hard. And I didn't know how to take that. I just didn't know how to feel. But at this point in my life, I'm looking at it like, wow, you know, it took her to say that out of all the people who said that I may have sounded good, great, well, decent, whatever. And she is stuck in my head. And the reason she's stuck in my head, I don't like the half wall no more. So I'm going to just go ahead, cut it. The reason she's stuck in my head is because I think I've done the most shaping and molding of my singing and my music and how I approach, you know, just putting myself out there. She has done the most to that, to me shaping that. So big ups to you, whoever you were. I know your face, don't remember your name. She was fine too, but she has helped. I'm not gonna hold you on that. She helped in a way to where I've been able to hold on one second. I've been able to refine myself off of what she told me. And I'm always aware when I go out and I'm thinking, hey, I'm doing great. That somebody out there is like, you hit that note right. You could have hit that note a little better. So it keeps me nice and sharp and on my toes. So thank you, girl. I couldn't have said it before, you know, from that point, because I hadn't grown yet to this point that I'm at now. So thank y'all for letting me sing a little bit on you and whatnot. But still, even at this point, I still am not Dan F. Man. At this point, I am still just Cool Shaka Dan, just me, you know, at this point. I think I should paint this wall this color. Maybe just put the door right here. Nah. Yeah, we'll just put the door right here. Or put a little threshold right here just to save indoor space. Okay. Hey, that's my guy. All right, so now, like I said, at this point, I'm still just Dan. I'm not really nobody as far as music goes in a music career. So if you are still out there, those that know me, this part is gonna bring it home for you, because you might not have known Thresh. I ain't got just a threshold opening. So I want to put just a door opening. I don't want to There it is. All right, so if you know me, this part is gonna sink in right here. So, throughout my career, my music career, I have been known as Cool Shaka, Dan F. Man, Danny Second Grade, and those are the three. It's no more than that. But this is how it came to be. Hold on, let me see where I can put this. Yeah, all right. Yes, it does make a difference. So after I was doing talent shows and I had already been recording music as Cool Shaka for all of this time, it was time for my evolution. It was time for me to evolve, and I knew how to evolve, but I didn't know what would make me evolve. Like, it's like a Pokemon. Like, you get into the battle, and then all of a sudden, at the end of the battle, you're like, I hope they evolve. Yes, we met the points, we evolved. All right, so there was a talent show that was coming up, and hold on, let me get this story. Let me get this story absolutely correct. Yep. Okay. So I think I was home for either summer break or spring break, but I believe it was spring break. And I was at my mom's house, and I still was doing music, still rapping, all of that good stuff. But at that point, I still didn't have like that real solid identity for myself. And I wasn't looking at making it, to be honest with you. I wasn't saying, all right, yeah, I'm gonna keep on rapping and whatnot. So it wasn't like a big deal for me not to have like a rap name or something like that. So I was at my mom's house. I got all of these beats though. And that was the point where now remember I said that my mans who I was battle rapping when I'm 13, 14 in middle school was probably already smoking weed. It's California. By that point, I'm 17, 18. About 18, 19. And so I started smoking weed, and it was like night and day me, like this me and then that me. And I was exploring more and more music at that point. And so my brother had this computer with every beat I could have ever wanted on there. And coming from not being a battle rapper, not being able to freestyle on the spot type thing, me having a urge to do it while after I'm smoking some weed, what? That was heaven for me. That was heaven for me. I don't think I like the half wall, but I don't like so many walls. That was heaven for me, because for the first time ever, I could come up with something off the top of my head. It wasn't like I had to sit right down with a pen and a pad. I literally used to do that. I had to do that when I was before this point. I had to sit down with my pen and my pad and write. I had to. At this point, I'm like, yo, I don't need a pen, a pad, to put on the beat. And I will never forget it. The first beat that was ever put on for me in that manner was Kid Cudi, Day and Night. And as soon as it came, I'm like, yo, drop me in the booth. I walked into the booth. The booth was the closet, as usual. My brother's on the outside of the booth. My cousin's on the inside of the booth. And they put the beat on, and I go. Now, if I play it to you, it ain't necessarily going to be the hottest rap you've ever heard. Maybe not. I don't know. But to me, that was a game changer. It was a different me. It was the me that's like, yo, I'm going to take you there. Yes, I swear. And you going to like it. Maybe you should give it a taste, just try it. I'ma point you in the direction we start flying. Gather myself up, my team, we ready to battle in war. You can get you some more, but I'ma kick in the door if you would lock me out. scream and shout. What am I talking about? How I can go out and make these moves. I freestyle off the top of my head. My shoes is tapping, my feet is moving. And got you grooving. I couldn't do this before. I could not do that before. And so at this point, I'm like, yo, I love it here. I love it here. This is where I want to be as far as making music and my creativity. The point of, hold on one second. Okay. The point I was at creatively was like, yo, I like it here. I love it here. And so I'm 19, and I'm going back to college, and I'm like, yeah, this is new. I love it. I love this. And I had never been like that before. So maybe if I use this table, it'll be better. That's what it's here for. So from that point, I'm like, yo, let's go back. Let me take the futon out. Let's go back and revisit who I was as Cool Shaka, because I'm like, yo, I want to write a song. And that's all I really said, is that I want to write a song. Like, I want to, at this point, I'm feeling inside myself that I could write one of the best songs I've ever written in my whole entire life. And so I went through my brother's beat catalog, and I sat down and was like, okay, so which beat is the one for me? And as I'm going through, let me see the price. 1,000. I ain't gonna have no money left. That's 620. And I'm gonna have to go with the cot. Dad is gonna sleep on a cot. I'll go with the yellow one. Sleep on a cot in the corner. So I found the beat, and the name of the beat is Call Me. That's the name of the beat. Like, and if you still watching out there, Zanita67, for instance, or anybody else that know me, you know it as soon as you hear the name of the beat. So the beat, like I said, is Call Me. And that actually was the name. Hold on one second. So that actually was the name of the beat. Like, I'm going through the catalog, and the name of the beat was Call Me. And so I'm like, all right, cool. Let me listen to this one. I'll never forget it. Vibe Beats, VYBE, Vibe Beats, and they made this beat. And oh man, I kid you not. When I heard it come on, I was like, it's like my body did something different. And I listened to it, and I kept listening to it, and I was like, I got it. Oh, how I wish that you would call me. Wish you wouldn't stall me. Wish that you would love me forever. Oh, how I wish that you were mine. Stay with you all the time. That's why I call you my baby. That was the whole hook right there. And I wrote that. Now I'm gonna speak on it briefly, because it leads into my last bit of my music journey. And we are just now, it's funny, we just now reaching our first hour in. If you have not already, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you are liking the conversation that we have in here, and you just want to drop me a couple bits, go ahead, drop me a couple bits, whatever it is that you want to do. Thank you for joining us here on Expansion Pack. I'm your host, Dan F. Man. Let me give y'all a quick commercial break. Quick commercial. Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe. And don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yeah. Turn on them notifications too. All right, so like I was saying, that right there, that beat, it changed the beat, the song, it changed me. I had a mystical experience creating that song, listening to the beat and coming up with the words to it. The green box is a real place, and I was writing that song as I was sitting on it, and the song itself ended up being like such a Dan F. Man classic that it ain't even funny. And that is what literally took me from saying, hey, I'm going to just do some music, or I'm going to make some music, to I love this, and everything about it, everything that I'm doing is going to be worth it. I don't know how Michael Jackson them felt, or maybe Bruno Mars, or all of these big artists. But in that moment, that was my moment right there, right in the song, and feeling that energy when people actually listen to the song. So now, when I first wrote the song, it's different from the time of when I actually recorded and put the song out. So I wrote the song. I wrote the hook for the song. And, like I said, I had this crazy experience writing it and listening to the beat. And once I had the hook, I never touched it again. I would listen to the beat. I would, like sing the song or sing the hook, but I never wrote a verse or nothing like that. And so you fast forward a little bit into the future. Let me see how this TV stand looking here. It's cheap when you get the job done. $500, that's all my money. Who got a TV in here? My boy got the TV. Let me say I got TV. We'll get a better one later in the future. All right, that was everything. Just got to make sure everybody can use the bathroom at the same time, because then it get clogged up. So for a while, I had the beat, I had the song, but I didn't have no verses written to it, nothing, just a hook. And once again comes along a talent show. So what you think I did for the talent show? At that point, I'm like, I got this hot song, and I hadn't had it recorded. I didn't record it at that point. Like, it was still just an idea in my head. I didn't have the verse, but I had the beat and I had the hook, and I could sing it, obviously. But I was like, I've always been like this. I'm like, yo, if I can get somebody more popular than me, but can do the job, then it's okay with me. I don't care if you sing the hook. I don't care if you sing the words to the song I wrote. Just actually do it. Like, I'm asking you to perform this. So I asked my homeboy to sing the hook in the talent show while I did the verses that I wrote. And he was like, yeah, cool. I played the song for him, or sang the song for him, got him to get comfortable with actually singing the song, and then we did it. So that right there, you know what? I think I can provide y'all with a little bit of a field trip. And usually I don't do this like this, but let's go on a slight field trip down memory lane, okay? Y'all just bear with me. I'll let y'all see. So I can sit and I can talk your head off about these stories, but some of these things actually got, like, they speak for themselves. Like, I can actually just, instead of me telling you about how I asked my homeboy to perform and all of this good stuff, I can show it to you. You did. You know you did. Bigsby always be talking. All right, there we go. Hold on. Okay. So like I said, I wanted to take y'all on a slight field trip real quick. Just because I could tell y'all about it. But while I sit here and I play the game, let's watch it for ourselves. Sorry, I'm trying to get it matched up into this box as well. I think that might be as good as it's gonna get right there. All right, I'll just play the video. It's good enough. It's good enough for government work. All right. So y'all check this out. This is me from, let me see how many years ago. 13 years ago. Enjoy. Listen how they laughing at me and stuff. This is the first time I ever introduced myself as Dan F. Man. Before this, I was Cool Shocker. I was not Dan F. Man. That's why I call you my baby.
Get it alive. Yes. Oh, how I wish that you would call me all the time. You gotta learn the song first. That's why I call you my baby.
And I freestyled this whole second verse. That's what I'm talking about. I wasn't even scared to do it. Yeah, I freestyled that whole verse. It's catchy. My first hit. So let me get it off my chest. Stay with it, ain't gonna be next. Flying elevation is amazing. I'm just speaking, you hear what I'm saying? Listen to me, I'm right like a check on the test. 100% real, and you rocking with the best. I want to be successful and nothing less. I got everything now, and I'm what's next. Step into my spotlight so we shine brighter than the whole universe and time. So tell me what the song say. 7 digits, no redound. See you smile, like Miss Cleo, call me now. Ladies in the building, take your phone out now and take your number down so we can keep in touch. Hug and cut, lovers stand up, cause Dan the effing man is preaching love, and that's what's up. I did not win. Yeah, that's so funny. I did not win. And then now, this is me now. This is Dan F. Man in the future. Hilarious. I'm gonna let y'all watch this one too.
I done worked so hard to get to define a life. You ain't on that type of time that I like. You ain't been through none of this I've been through up in my life. You ain't been through none of this I've been through up in my life. I done worked so hard to get to define a life. You ain't on that type of time that I like. You ain't been through none of this I've been through up in my life. You ain't been through none of this I've been through up in my life. In my life. In my life. You ain't been through none of this I've been through in my life. In my life. In my life. You ain't been through none of this I've been through in my life. I done worked so hard to get to define a life. You ain't on that type of time that I like. You ain't been through none of this I've been through up in my life. You ain't been through none of this I've been through up in my life. In my life, say they hit the block hard. Can't be nothing but a G from the hood if you want you a black card. But that won't me. I was wondering about the stars. I left high school and didn't know my physical form. My mental picture was informed by where my was going. I put the pencil to the pad to study how to reality form. Schoolboy type sitting in front of the class. Got good grades, understanding the task. Got older, changed my whole style up a bunch. Things I never did, I started to do them a bunch. Mistakes that I made like a weight and it's starting to feel like I turned my life. I only get one, nothing under the sun. Can't be new if it's done. Truth is meant only for some. Learn that I became the one. First person view looking through my eyes at what I become. Win, 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 now I done won. Live, love, laugh, learn what to do. Wisdom serve like some soul food. I ain't been through what you've been through, but I've been through what I've been through. So this song just to tell you
About my life.
My life. You ain't been through none of this I've been through in my life. In my life. In my life. You ain't been through none of this I've been through in my life. I done worked so hard to get to define a life. You ain't on that type of time that I like. You ain't been through none of this I've been through up in my life. You ain't been through none of this I've been through up in my life. I done worked so hard to get to define a life. You ain't on that type of time that I like. You ain't been through none of this.
Hey, what's good, Malik? I'm glad you dropped in here.
I've been through up in my life. In my life. In my life. You ain't been through none of this. I've been through in my life. In my life. In my life. You ain't been through none of this. I've been through in my life. I done worked so hard to get to define a life. You ain't on that type of time that I like.
Yeah, thanks for dropping through, Malik.
I've been through up in my life.
I'm glad you did, because now you can fill up the comments and on your end on how the growth, you know what I'm saying, along the way of Dan F. Man, Cool Shaka. You missed that part though. 1 second, let me make sure it don't keep playing on y'all. And that's funny. The next thing that pops up is my origin story. The origin story song that I made. Let me get this out of here now, and let me get this back in here. There you go. So that right there. Okay, so hold on, let me read this comment. Be patient, but continue to go through the process. You can't skip steps because you may miss something. I see your growth. Yes, ma'am. Continue growing. Yes, ma'am. And it's funny because that you say that, because okay, the tree outside, it didn't skip a step, you know what I'm saying? That's why it is the height, or it is the tree that you seeing outside. And so at these stages that I'm talking about, oh man, I was so whatever. I was so in it, like so there and so alive, that I didn't realize that it would be the past soon. It would be something that I would only be remembering soon. So, when you in that moment, you like, I'm in this moment, but that moment turns to a memory as soon as it's over. And so I got some other videos of me. I do want to, not gonna lie, I do want to show one more, because it's like, it's just me in my purest form. When I didn't know no better, didn't know nothing. And it just shows exactly the growth that I'm talking about right here. Let me pull it up. All right, let me go to my channel. Let me see if I can get it, because it don't be letting me scroll. Oldest, there we go. All right, there it is. There it is. Let me let y'all see this. Hold up. Let me pause the music real quick. All right, here we go. Let y'all.
What up, everybody? This is Dan. Dan the man.
Yep. This is when I became Dan F. Man.
I'm just on here
around this era.
Posting a video. Let everybody know what my hidden talents are. And one of my hidden talents are that probably some people didn't know. So I can sing a little bit. But I think, I'm alright. So I want everybody, to be the judge of this. And y'all hit me up and let me know.
Look at me. Look at little me, little young me.
When you see me in the videos, baby, do I make your body go crazy? Ooh, when you catch me in a magazine, baby, do you...
Oh, you said you can't hear it? Okay, hold on.
If my voice comes through your speaker,
Let me make sure you can hear this.
And your legs suddenly
hold on.
Weaker.
1 second. My phone is ringing. Or a phone is ringing.
I'm hoping this gonna get you.
I'm gonna make sure, I'm gonna run it back so you can hear it. That mean you couldn't hear that last one either. That mean you couldn't hear the Call Me performance either. So give me a second. I'm gonna play it again for you. Eli. Oh man. And I can't answer that phone. Well, whoever calling that phone is dead. It's beat. All right, so browser source. There we go. There we go. All right, now I'm gonna run it back for you so you can hear. But look at little young me. Young me.
What up, everybody? This is Dan. Dan the man.
Right,
whatever
so
you want to say, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just on here right now, posting a video. Let everybody know what my hidden talents are. And one of my hidden talents are that probably some people didn't know. So I can sing a little bit. But I think, I'm alright. So I want everybody, to be the judge of this. And y'all hit me up and let me know. Alright, here we go. When you see me in the videos, baby, do I make your body go crazy? Ooh, when you catch me in a magazine, baby, do you rip me out and save my page? If my voice comes through your speaker and your legs suddenly get weaker, this is for you. I'm hoping this gon' get you through till I can get to your hotel. Yeah. So y'all go ahead, y'all go ahead and vote on that and let me know what you think. Alright. 1.
Y'all vote on that. That boy said y'all vote. Alright, here go another one.
What up, everybody? Back again on what I'm saying? Trey Songz Part 2. I'm just trying to get it out there, you know what I'm saying? But
yes,
I'm gonna go ahead and be out with y'all came for. Trey got a band with it.
Hey, what's good, brother Reed? Yeah, my boy.
Cause if she catch me with you,
I'm singing your songs,
she
straight
gon'
songs.
kill us.
I'm just playing.
These hotel rooms is looking too familiar. Your love is so sad. Girl, you keep me coming back, that is.
Yes, sir.
I'll be with her thinking you. I'll be with you thinking of her, my boo. She just don't deserve this. Ain't nobody perfect, but I just can't take no more, 'cause I'm living two different lives. One girl in the day, you the night. And even though this ain't right, I just can't get enough of the way you put it down. You really got me tripping. Hold up, baby girl, don't talk, just listen. Let's just make love. Girl, for the last time, I said the last time, this is the last time. I'm all caught up, and it's time to put it down. You really got me tripping. Hold up, baby girl, just listen. This is the last time. There y'all go.
Yeah,
Trey
you
song,
already know. Yeah,
songs, part 2.
Hold on, let me pause.
I know y'all see the text. I know y'all see the fresh cut.
Boy, ain't nobody can't see
So,
nothing in this fuzzy video,
wow,
this fuzzy
you
3G
dig.
video. Hey, the ring. Mom, you see the ring? Hold up. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That same ring. I got that same ring on. That means I am the same person. But yeah, so Brother Reed, yes, sir. We made affiliate status. We're gonna give a little round of applause for that. Yeah. Yeah. So that's a throwback. That's an ultra throwback. So I was showing. So on this episode, I'm just showing my growth as. Sorry about the bang on the mic. Showing my growth into the future through by way of my music, and this is showing the individual and the career side of things. Individually, you can see how I'm a change. You know what I'm saying, doing my music, but as a career and as a business side, you can see I go from the 3G video to sitting in front of you right now talking in 5G, whatever, 4K, all of that good stuff, and still doing pretty much the same thing, but I've grown. All right, so let me read some of these comments. Yeah, had to do them like that with the vocals. You already know. This is the last time. And the sound bar. Yeah. I see the ring. So hold on, wait. Now you know how long I had it. Yeah, you done had that for 13. You done had this for 13 years. You held on to this for 13 years. I appreciate that, Mom. Because it really, just having it on and seeing myself, look, like I'm literally like, same hand and everything. Seeing me in this video and in that right there, it just bring me back to who I am. Oh, man, it bring me back to who I am. So this is Dan. This is Dan F. Man. This is me. I fully had changed from Cool Shaka into Dan F. Man at this point, and it wasn't no stopping from there. I started to make more and more music. I would go to the studio often. What else? Writing songs, going to talent shows. I ended up doing a lot of cover arts for people. Well, not for people, for myself. Making actual music videos, figuring it out how to do it myself, shooting it, editing, everything. In the sound bar. Yeah. So a lot of the growth that I've had in my music career, I did a lot of the hands-on stuff myself. So looking at it, I can say that I literally was the Karate Kid. And this is why I say that. If you've ever checked out, if you on here and you've checked out Nami Dolo's set list, I will always remind her that we learning karate right now. But how did Mr. Miyagi learn karate? Teach Daniel karate. He didn't teach Daniel karate through why at the dojo. He taught him karate at first by basic basic things, and it was hard work. Sanding the floor, wax on, wax off, down with the paintbrush. It's hard work that he's doing, but through those simple actions, he learned karate and he won the All Valley Karate Tournament. Excuse me, I got a little carried away. But my name, ironically, happens to be Daniel, and I feel like my Mr. Miyagi was the music and my inner spirit that has been guiding me through making the music and through my actual music career, as it pertains to making the music, going out and being in the field of the music, not just let me save this before I forget. Not just, and let me get some music back for y'all. Not just sitting behind closed doors and rapping and doing freestyles. I'm actually out there in the field. We got performances, and if you was to Google me now, it's like, well, dang, I never even heard of this dude, but everything is right here. He's obviously been doing this for a while. So you fast forward all the way to the My Life video, and I did skip a slight part, but you fast forward all the way to my latest album, which came out 2 years ago. From what you just heard, me doing a battle rap when I was 13, recording music and on sound recorder on Windows XP with my brothers, 16, 15, making what I felt was one of my greatest songs, Lonely on the Inside, and then going to college and then doing it again with another song that I felt is the greatest song I've done to this day, only because of the journey or the experience I've had with the actual music behind it and the writing of the song and the telling of the story and so on and so forth. And then you go forward to the album that I just put out. Well, my first album, DNA, I did that because I can't put music down. I still wanted to explore the depths of my soul. And then you go just a little bit more forward into the future, which is still 2 years ago for when I've said, hey, I'm gonna put down another project. And my latest project, The Blackout, is I did skip my beat making journey. I skipped my what can I call it? The beat making journey. Let's just say I skipped my my journey as a producer, making beats. Just because I got like 30 minutes left, so I skipped my beat making journey, but Danny Second Grade is the beat making name that I came up with for myself, and that is part of me taking a step back from the music and saying, hey, I want to help other people. My growth into all of this, it taught me that I can do only but so much for myself before I need someone. And so since I know that is what it takes for me, I flip that and say, hey, let me find those people that are right there and or starting out and they just need a little bit of a push or a little bit of help along the way like I needed, and let me be that for them. And so that's that's the summary of my beat making journey and me being Danny's Second Grade. So I do want to answer this question in this episode of Expansion Pack for those who know me personally and will ask me now to this day why it is I don't do music anymore. Let me explore some of this. I'm gonna put these walls up. I want to see if I can get a roof on here. So the answer to the question is I don't want to anymore. Now, hold on, let me see. So I literally don't have a roof on this house. That's crazy. And I don't even know how to. I've never done the roof. So I don't know if this is going to be right or not, but we're going to try it. And I think I'd get the roof for free. All right, so I don't want to do music no more. I don't want to make, like, I don't want to go into the studio and record any music no more. I've grown out of that. Going in and saying, "Hey, I'm about to make this new track, or I'm about to make this hot new song." I feel it's much better ways for me to express myself, other than just going and saying I need to say it in a rhyming word, say some rhyming words together, and that's how I'm gonna get my feelings out. I feel like I've outgrown that. Now, this is nothing to say for those of us who still write raps, those of us who still make music to express themselves. But the reason why I've outgrown it is because I got so much to say, so much more to say now, and I realize that it's more ways to say it other than just me writing a song about it. Most things that I do want to say, I think a book would be my best outlet for what I want to say and what I want to do. So will I transition still over into this thing looks terrible. Will I transition over into something that is less like So when you play sports, let me just say it like this. When you play sports, that's high impact. So for me, music is the high impact version for the arts. When you're making music, is I got to get in here and I got to find out the beat and put this together and do that, and you're constantly moving, you're constantly doing things, and so that's high impact for me. Writing, however, and whether it be that looks stupid. Whether it be you writing a song or you writing a book, it's a little bit less high impact if you just stick to the writing end of it. I'm not talking about selling. I'm not talking about, and for the example of writing a song, I'm not talking about putting a beat or finding a beat to it. I'm just talking about writing. If you were to sit down in a silent room and just write, I think that roof look okay. If you were to sit down in a silent room and just write, that right there is something that I could see is low impact for me and something I could actually still do, because I don't want to keep on going into somewhere and saying that I'm writing a song. It's just not gonna happen for me. It's just not something I want to do. It's something that I feel I never really felt like this when people say it, but if I feel it, I feel it. So sometimes you can hear somebody say don't overdo it, and then you might feel like that is a thing when it's something bad, but you might not necessarily understand it when it's something that is good. I want that blue paneling. So let me say it like this: stop doing sit-ups. Well, why I gotta stop? Why would I stop doing sit-ups? It's making me look good. It's keeping me in shape. You know what I'm saying? What would I stop doing sit-ups for? Well, if you having some sort of stomach issue, sit-ups might not be the best thing for you in that moment and in that time. So in that light, music for me is if I try to go and crank out another album, I could do it. Oh Lord, I could do it. And it would probably be okay. But it's still not. It's too much. It's oversaturating myself in saying it has to be music. It has to be this. It has to be, and I'm not for that. Windows ain't free. And I'm just not for that. To continue to labor on something or labor with something that I love, and it comes to me so naturally. So there's no need for me to labor myself any more than I've done with music. If I do feel like putting out another album or making some more music, best believe it'll just happen. You don't even have to worry about it. It'll just happen. And maybe next year or something, you'll just see an album from me or something of the like or of that sort, to where you could be like, oh, my man's is back. I appreciate everybody who is rooting for me while I'm away and like, hey, Dan, we want some more of it. But I got to take this break I got to leave out right now because it's not, I'm doing too much in it. I'm doing too much. And also I started this because I like to do music. I like to make music. And at one point I was really like, yo, people gonna see me moving around and walking around like, yo, there go Cool Shaka. And if you've been a part of this story and this journey that I've been telling this whole time, you know how long ago that was. So and along the way I got so immersed in trying to make good music and good songs and deliver a good message that I just didn't care about people seeing me or being famous or making a lot of money off it. And looking back now, I can still say I don't care if I make a lot of money off of my music. The one thing I do care about is how people receive it and if they are receiving it, because I know some of the codes and messages I put into my music, and the person who receives them or the people who are meant to be received by will be forever changed and will forever grow as I have. And that's the reason why I put it into the music, put those messages and codes into the music. Other than that, being famous and, having people come up to me or even my family members coming around and saying, hey, Dan, Dan F. Man, and calling me by the name that that I made up for myself is part of that reward that I get. I couldn't ask for much more because that's why I started doing this. But like I said, we're only here to talk about growth growth into the future in terms of my music career. And I think I delivered that pretty well to you all. I finished that Dan F. Man. We do know that there's Cool Shaka, you got Dan F. Man, and then you got Danny Second Grade. And all of these people are the same people. Dan F. Man is me. Danny Second Grade is me. And Cool Shaka is me, Daniel. I hope that as a host, you can use this episode. Well, I hope that as a host, I delivered who I am, told a story about who I am. We can, in this last 15, 20 minutes, let me save my game. Let me give y'all a run through of the house for a second. So you come on in through the front door. We don't have any pictures on the wall, which I wish we did, but we don't. Not yet, at least. So hold on. So you come in through the front door, and you come into this open space, which will lead to all the other spaces. Let me use my mouse because it ain't doing that. All right. And then you go over here to my boy room, Eli. And this Eli room. See if I can spin the camera just right. Nah, it's too small of a space. This Eli room, nice and simple, and they'll all get new, better stuff. Pictures on the wall and all of that. But for now, that's my boy room. All right. Go visit the bathroom. Bathroom ain't nothing special. I don't like this tile on the wall. It's whack. But hey, what you gonna do? And go over here to Dan's room. Look at me standing in there. Boy gave me an afro. My afro. Brother Reed. Alright. This Dan's room right here. Like I said, it ain't much in here. As of right now. He ain't even got no TV. You don't need it. And then there's my room. Not really. It's not like a room. It's just the open space right here where I must be sleeping at. And then, of course, we got the kitchen behind us. And then Ella's room. Sorry about the mic tap. I gotta get her some blinds. All right, so let me put the wall down. All right, get some blinds over there. But for this last 15 minutes, we're gonna take y'all on a journey. Take you on a slight journey through my music and through my music, well, my career as an artist, as I talk to y'all just about. I think we'll save the spiritual growth and emotional growth and mental growth for tomorrow's episode. Let me save this. And that is it for the Sims today. Let me get y'all over here. I'm gonna just I'm gonna play a couple videos real quick. Some back in the day stuff. As much as I can find. Let me see what else we got. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing the young me. Oh yeah, the other thing I forgot was my mixtape journey. So I had this whole big time in era, ERA, not era as in era. I had this whole time where all I would do was rap on my favorite songs. So just like how Lil Wayne was doing his mixtapes, the Drought and all of that, I was doing pretty much. Let me make sure I save this game. I was doing pretty much the same thing with the mixtape songs because I admired him. It wasn't because I wanted to copy nothing that he was doing, and that always made me laugh when people try to do that. They'll get on the wave or on the trend, what's trending. I didn't want to copy what he was doing. I just liked what he was doing, and so I'm like, oh, I want to do it too. So I'm gonna take y'all back just a little bit. I got a couple different things on my channel that'll show, and most of them are from 10 years ago, and that is a long time if you didn't know. If you young and you still out here moving and shaking, then 10 years seems like forever away. But if you have just lived 10 years and you can look back on 10 years, 10 years was yesterday. It was yesterday, Lord. Why? Let me wait for it to come up real quick. There you go.
it to the game. Cause I'm telling to the game.
Track.
Cause I'm telling to the game. Because I'm telling to the game.
This is what Miami Heat basketball is all about. Miami Heat.
Oh yeah, telling to the game like a well-made suit. I got the world right here in my hands and I'm ready to shoot the ball. So game on, I got this money in my hands on a Friday night.
Wade takes that's his former teammate.
Gamesmanship here by Dwayne Wade and
Tell it to the game, tell it to the game, tell it to the game, I'm tell it to the game, tell it to the game, I'm tell it to the game, tell it to the game, tell it to the game, like a well-made suit. I got the world right in my hands and I'm ready to shoot the ball. I'm shooting, so game on. Game on, I got this money in my hands on a Friday night.
I got money in
world
my
in my
hands.
review cause I'm out of sight. No more stars. Carry the world like you all. Like you all.
Tell it to the game, so it's time to get my game on. Johnny Storm hot, all I gotta scream is flame on. For I am fantastic. Stacks flip, call it acrobatics. I never go broke, I'll let them bricks do gymnastics. Got my cash stretching like elastic. Money gotta have it, I'm a brown paper bag it. Throw it in the wall, the basement or the attic. I don't stand on the block, man, I trap across the attic.
It's gonna be tough, man. Every night we're gonna have to do is all that.
The world is in my hand, and I'm not gon' pass it. All I know is go hard until they put me in a casket. Got the open lane, now I'm headed to the basket. And talking on you bitches like my name is Wayne Wade. I ball with the Heat and DFB and LeBron James. I get it ain't in my tailor-made suit. Man, I'm burning up the roof. I hold my suit is fireproof because I only speak the truth. Real life from the start to the finish. Fix the equal with the fire, that's a flame you can't think. EA, cause I am in the game. LB, that is my name. I'm a beast with this thing. Welcome to the house of pain.
To the game like a well-made suit. I got this world right in my hands and I'm ready to shoot the ball. So game on, I got this money in my hands on a Friday night. I see the world in my review cause I'm out of sight. No more stars. Carry the world like you haul, like you haul. Tell it to the game, tell it to the game, tell it to the game. Tell it to the game, I'm tell it to the game. Tell it to the game, I'm tell it to the game. Tell it to the game. Tell it to the game like a well-made suit. I got the world right here in my hands and I'm ready to shoot the ball. So game on.
Yeah. All that goodness. Oh, it keeps you in my life. All right, so that is one. Like I said, we just gonna do this for the last 15 minutes of the show, show y'all my growth as an artist. So I had put that, that's obviously me singing on it, but I had put that whole video together myself. No, this ain't it. Me and my brother one night, we just was like, yo, this song is so hot, we gotta work on this. We gotta make sure we put this together and do this. And so we stayed up all night doing it. And that's it right there. It got some traction. This actually got 4.2K views. That last one had 20,000. But who cares? You still didn't know it. Well, 30,000, whatever. Who cares? This next one, this is us, the growth of us as RMC. You got to hear me talk about it, but now you get to witness who we are. So RMC, Rim Rocker, Magic. Put my mic down so you can see my face. Rim Rocker, Magic, and Cool Shocker, which is me and my brothers.
Everything I ever say, whether it's
And this is
good
us
or
as
bad,
one
coming from my heart.
Yeah. And if it's wrong, then, you know, God ain't finished with me yet. Let him check me. Only thing I have is my heart. You know what I mean? Don't take that. My heart, my dignity, and my honor. That's all I got. But I'm gonna say it as it comes from my heart because that's what it means. Obviously, when, you know, I seen all of that. I seen the crack babies, all of that. So nothing America can show me, nothing these critics, nothing. Nobody can show me can back me down. Nothing. Nobody can show me can back me down.
I do it from my heart, cause it don't change like my mind. I've been the same from the start. Y'all boys change with the time. So fuck the critics, there I said it. My past, I don't regret it. It keep me gassed up, unleaded. They say my mind gon' be headed, cause my thoughts are twisted and dreaded. Cause I think hell is where we all headed. Shit only happens, dog, if we let it. Shit check, cause y'all just don't get it. So here it is, dog, live and direct. My heart and my life a little brown in the flesh. Made it through hell like damn was next. I know this here ain't as good as it gets. Keep my faith in myself, I'm blessed. As long as my heart keeps beating on my chest, I'ma do me till they put me to rest. And I don't talk back cause I say it with my chest. People study my moves like they preparing for a test. I ain't never gonna change, I'ma always be me. Stand up, guy, y'all can take your seat. In this cold world, cuz gotta keep my heat. Head to the sky with my back against the wall. Feet in the clouds, I ain't never gonna fall. I'm headed to the top, blowing up napalm. And I'm playing this game as if it was ping pong. That's how I do. You hating on me, but watch my move. Cause I'm the nigga they be talking about. They be trying to outdo. That's your life, cuz. They ain't used against you. Talking shit about my life, but you don't know what I done been through.
Everything I ever say, whether it's good or bad, is coming from my heart. Yeah. And if it's wrong, then, you know, God ain't finished with me yet. Let him check me. Only thing I have is my heart. You know what I mean? Don't take that. My heart, my dignity, and my honor. That's all I got. But I'm gonna say it as it comes from my heart, because that's what it means. Obviously, when, you know, I seen all of that. I seen the crack babies, all of that. So nothing America can show me, nothing these critics, nothing. Nobody can show me can back me down. Nothing. Nobody can show me can back me down.
In the game for the last shot, this is my time. My heart is all I got, I'ma put it on the line. Got it by the light that I got in my mind. If I gotta fight, I'ma get to my shot. I've been to the past and I left it all behind. To the future I'm headed, I'm coming back. Fuck the world, yes you heard me, I said it. To him I'm indebted, would you stop? Let him done on his own. After all, he's the king of the throne. The reason this song is even coming out of my mouth. From the top I will shout. My shot is raining down. The light, I see it now. Look what I found. The next generation of sound. This is something I can't ignore. But I've seen this all before. Streets paved with gold galore. I've been there, done that. And I know what he's got in store. Know what he's got in store. I'm here.
Ever say, whether it's good or bad, coming from my heart. And if it's wrong, then, you know, God ain't finished with me yet. Let him check me. Only thing I have is my heart. You know what I mean? Don't take that. My heart, my dignity, and my honor. That's all I got. And I'm gonna say it as it comes from my heart because that's what it means. Obviously, when, you know, I seen all of that. I seen the crack babies, all of that. So nothing America can show me, nothing these critics, nothing. Nobody can show me can back me down. Nothing. Nobody can show me can back me down.
So high, my oh my, keep me so fly till I rest and bless. Spiritual state where I feel no stress, no more life entanglements. Heal my chest, feel my heartbeat. Golden streets, no more concrete. So high, I can't come down. Spread my wings and take off, leave right off the ground. If I done said something wrong, come check me now. That's what you need from the heart. Speak it cause I live it. Nobody can shut me down. Live my life so high in the sky, I can't come down. My light is shining really brightly now. And try to change me up, remain in the G. Genuinely with my heart in these beats. Live my life till I'm deceased spiritually. Yeah, I know I fit it. Talking about the picture in it, and I live it at the top. High riding, and you couldn't really really get it, but I want you to, so you need to understand. The man giving you what I can have.
Everything I ever said, whether it's good or bad, comes from my heart. And if it's wrong, then, you know, go ahead and finish with me. Let him check that. Everything I have is my heart. You know what I mean? I'll take that.
I appreciate y'all
my
tuning in
deeds
with
in
me.
my heart. That's all I got.
Taking this journey.
But I'm gonna say it as it comes from my heart because that's who it is. Obviously, when you know, I seen all of that. I seen the crack babies, all of that. So nothing America can show me, nothing these critics, nothing. Nobody can show me can back me down. Nothing. Nobody can show me can back me down.
All right. So I appreciate y'all kicking it with me today. It's been a journey. So growth into the future is important for all of us, obviously, because you can't grow into the past. But I wanted to show how it could be on an individual level from the viewpoint of the future. So when you look back on yourself, you can see where you came from. Just like if you was to stand on a tall mountain or on a tall building, you can see further out than you would from the ground level. So just keep rising, keep rising, keep rising, keep rising, keep rising. That moment that you in right now, I know this is gonna sound like one of those videos where the people are saying the same thing, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. When you in that moment and you don't know how much further you can go, keep going. Maybe you could make it. When you are further along and you looking back and saying, man, I made it, give thanks, give praise, be grateful for where you've come from. Maybe I can say it to you better. When you try to find what you was looking for, you gon' find what you was looking for. You got the key to that locked door, so go ahead, pass through it. Smash through it. Maybe you could just blow up and probably blast through it. I gotta get to it, so I'm gonna grab to it. Hold on, and I'm never gonna let go, because the place that I go is the place I already know that I done been there, cause I mapped it out in my head, and I swear that I'ma get there and care about everything I got now, because the moment will last. If I don't let go, I hold on, grab. That's just a little bit of that. So keep going, keep going. Growth into the future. This has been another episode of Expansion Pack. I am your host, Dan F. Man, here on DGTA TV. This has been our second affiliate broadcast, so I figured I'd give you a little bit of history, a history lesson, and keep going into the future. Thank you for everybody who tuned in. Zanita67, Mal Reed, my guy Beat Beast. You know what I'm saying? Malik, if you still out there, hit me up. Reed, you still out there, hit me up. Zanita67, hit me up. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Go ahead, get your subs early. You can start sending me some bits if you want to support us here at DGTA TV. That helps us keep going. That helps us to grow. And that helps us to know that you out there. If you got any topics, send it in. If you want to be on the show as a guest, come on. We'd love to have you down here. I got my open seat over here. I got my 2-player screen ready to go. If you want to have your own program here on DGTA TV, hit me up. All of my social media is down below. You can hit me up, and you can let me know if you got a program already ready to go and you just need a little bit of help getting there. I am the one to help you do it. So we out of here today on Expansion Pack. Tomorrow we will be digging more into growth into the future, spiritually, emotionally, all the intangibles. So once again, I'm your host, Dan F. Man. This has been another episode of Expansion Pack, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe, and don't forget to smash that follow button too. We'll see you next time. Yeah. Turn on the notifications too. This your boy Dan F. Man, the host of Expansion Pack, here on DGTA TV, every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. You want to expand on some topics? You want to talk about what's on your mind? Come on down, pop that Expansion Pack in. Let's play the game, and let's talk about it. Aww.
Yes, you can have that if you really want. It's already in your bag, cause you really, really want it. Think about it, you'll have what you really, really